What is going on, everyone? My name is Viva Ladil, and so we're going to be playing this game called Gone Home, which is supposed to be a very story-driven game, and no action, no nothing. I believe it's supposed to just be story-driven. You know, what people would call not really good Let's Play material, but, you know, I figured I'd do something.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
June 7th, 1995, 1:15 AM. And it's fucking raining. Right. And that's my stuff. Right, so I've got home. I've gone home. Okay. Hi, little duck. Hello. No. We put him back. We put back. You can stand there, duck. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please, please, don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mum and Dad has crossed out anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. And the door is locked. Oh, there's a key right next to the duck. Alright, so I have passport. This is me. This is. I'm a nice looking girl, aren't I? What a nice girl! The spare key that was hidden under the old Christmas duck. Unlock door. Okay. Door's door. Am I moving in or out? What shenanigans is this? Read invoice. Boxes of blah blah blah, 24-inch TV, a 14-inch TV. Grand balance 2,700.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Author magazine, Stephen King. I need to poopy though. I need to go earlier. Kind of a draft. We gotta close doors behind us. Oh, okay, tissue box. We put you back. What are you? This is Indian burial ground shit. Okay. So apparently I'm like a rock star at the athletes. Read itinerary. Katie's departure, 7694, flight 881, at 12:10 to Amsterdam.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you.
Okay.
See you soon. Bye.
Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom! Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Oh, look at this. Look at this nice family. What a nice mustache. What a nice mustache. Sam, Katie, Mom and Dad. Sam, Katie. That's me, I believe. This is Sam. This is Mom. This is Mustache. Mustache. Okay. Welcome. Welcome, new students. We hope they're excited about your first day. What the fuck?
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
So what the fuck is that? I hear voices. Oh. Oh. Stop distracting me from reading my fucking note. I need to lock myself in the closet. On the slide. Finish reading the note. So you can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy photo of pockets. Here it is again. Fuck this note. What is going on? Hey, it's one of the postcards or something. From Paris. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating the petit déjeuner and wearing a bourrette. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company. Since you are my favourite sister, I love you all, Katie. Okay. There's those voices. Oh, it's a TV. Okay, yeah, because it does seem like a shit day.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevation.
Okay. Look at these VHS tapes. Oh, the 90s. Oh! I won the pizza box. They didn't leave me any pizza. Fuck. Grab plate. Throw plate. Grab soda can. Make mess. Reletter. David wearing hi-fi Africano. 8/15/94. Hi Terry, enclosed please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for edit. Same stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as laser disc. And they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and toss-link stuff for high-end boyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Right, so Terry is my dad, I suppose, and he's a tech reviewer. What a nerd. Grab tissue box, masturbate, throw tissue box. For a TV listing. We got the X-Files is circled. Oh. Mork and Mindy. And Chuck Norris. Sam, I thought this might help, Dad. Making friends even when you're something. Feeling lonely, it's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven.
Grab cassette, insert tape. I like this. I might leave this on. I'm gonna leave this on. Great story. Oh, it's got little turtles. A+. They're heaven at the edge of the world. Samantha Greenbeer. And at Horse Island, the first mate said, "Shut up. I'm gonna find the edge." Alright, no. I'm bored of this story. Fucking children. Whoops. Yeah. I don't like you anymore. Dab self. Examine pamphlet. United States Department of Agriculture, U.S. National Forestry Manager. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Oh fuck, I can't read cursive. Janice, thank you for having...
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
So Danny's a bad boy, but he has the Nintendo games. Art? Are you art? From the desk of Don Phipps Publisher. 1976. Dear Mr. Green Brian, I wrote to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to polish a follow-up to the Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of the Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, so stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working with you as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavours. Sincerely, Dick Donald Frips. What a cunt. Little faces.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd see through. Now that it's happened,
Shit, I don't like you. 9994. Shut up. This fucking big house. Grab lip balm. Yes. Katie, please tell Mum and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. Hi, Lonnie? Who's Lonnie? So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive, it's kind of a bit far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. And there's a picture of someone getting Hadoukened in the face. What a sweet guy. What a nice man.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Oh yes, this is this. Okay. Okay, please, whatever you found that tell Mum and Dad. The attic. The attic is... Shut up. Okay, we haven't been upstairs yet. What's a card folder? You got them magic cards, bro. Shut up. Injured. Why not disrupt motorage minutes before? Who can fire? Salmon paper. Pioneer LD. Oh, this is his report about the thing. Headphone out, blah blah blah. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but soonness of purpose and dedication to a craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD/CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... And then... That's all we get. Dear Chance, David asked me to write you regarding the views you've been submitting the last 2 months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mind to cut back to it. Even though it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and I don't even know what the fuck that word is. From the usable copy without heavy rewrites, the readers of Home Theater aficionado want to hear about quality or value of the hardware, not ruminations of each show. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter, I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on this say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Looking forward to your old stuff and start some interviews like that again, then everybody will be happy. My daddy's a bad boy. Okay. Whoosh! There he is. Yeah. Guess we'll go upstairs. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeast region of Boone County over the next part of next week as part of the Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintwood National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 AM and 5 PM on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of the progress, according to the forestry supervisor. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires and dire months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said Senior Conventional Janice Green. But that must be my mummy. That's why we have these books about forestry and stuff around the place. Smoke will likely linger in the area for the following weekend. I can't read any of that. No. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Date an upcoming prescribed burn operation. A ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintwood National Forest, effective 9/24/94. Please see attached personnel file, overseeing officer at Flintwood Forestry Station, blah blah blah. My mummy is charged of the supervision of this transfer. Okay. Okay. It's fucking dark in here.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
I'm not sure how I feel about this anymore. Okay, it's just a fake sign. Scrutinize. God damn it. Chun-Li moves fireball. Lightning. Helicopter kick. Yeah, stop. Wasn't there a cassette player here somewhere? Oh.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the water. We're gonna good all day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna.
Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Mrs. Something? Beyond the benefits of the program itself, 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for the first year at Reed. English creative writing. Shut up, you're distracting me. There. That looks more like a girl's bathroom. Shit everywhere. Okay, I was freaking out for a moment, but that must be hair dye.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, "I need to fix these roots. Think you could help?" Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
She has a class. Little quash. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. Well, I'm supposed to cook for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to bath? That needle! According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay. Shut up, Thunder. I'm sick of your shit. Look at this hippie shit. Brought custody in the Sundance Kid. No. Yeah. Yeah. Flush. No. We flushed that away. We flashed that away. What kind of shenanigans is that? We don't need to see that. We don't need to see any of this crap. Watercolors techniques. Are your watercolors looking to improve your skills? Dear Dan, oh honey, let me tell you I understand how you feel, but... Ah, fucking cursive! Hey. Hey! Breaking Bad? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, Mum and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over some, but you came home on such short notice they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. Oh shit. Sightings journal. August 31st, 1994, 1:15 AM. I told shadows in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Noticed I wasn't wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 AM. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 PM. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was brought yesterday. Also ghost milk. I didn't know Ghost was in this game. September 20, 1994, 11:24 PM. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold when we build a protective pillow for it. October 1st, 1994, 11 PM, 12 AM. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 8th, 1994, 10 PM to October 9th, at 4 AM. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic? Probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 AM. All in all, successful night. Right, I didn't know this game had fucking Slender Man in it.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Ooh. That form is just the mum giving the guy that's coming down to burn all these ticks. Doing such a good job. Oh, here's the cassette. Feels so loud. So, what is this racket? Healthy choices, skills for a healthy lifestyle. Boring. Lonnie, hello crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage and it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. What? Mum plus Dad's room. Their closet. Behind it leads to the library. Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6. Skipping secret passage marked on that. The plot thickens. I don't want this game to have ghost stuff in it. I wasn't prepared for this. Especially because it's thundering and stuff. I don't like this game anymore. I thought I was just in for a heartfelt story. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. What? Fuck. Ah, open panel. I don't like it. Examine Ghost Hunters Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation along hidden compartments found 3. Library upstairs hole and foyer. Evidence of the supernatural. Discovered 0. The search continues. What is this shit? Oh, for fuck's sake. I was trying to read this. Fucking maps I had to read. I didn't read all this shit. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and a therefore independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared with Katie, who was only 3 years older than me, and yet you're allowed her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal and totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha the Rebel. Sam, stop leaving every damn light on in the house. You're as bad as your sister. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Oh fuck. Ah, here we are. Here we are. Red note. 1. Hello. He wrote back hello. 2. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back. I like it. Pick up the Ouija board. Hold on, what is this? Half a locker. Oh, it's half a locker thing. So, here we are. Read story private. Do not read. Heaven at the edge of the world. Okay, so the secret story is about Amazonian girls getting it on. I've got the complete combo now. Actually, hold on. Is there anything? What the fuck? This weather. No, there's another secret compartment though. So everyone just hold on a minute. Alright. Misfits set October 9th.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I know where the story's going, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. 0501. And that is the Lonnie, the redhead, the fiery redhead.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no, there was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Okay, so everything seems to be going a lot happier now. I don't want a sad ending to this game. Not really down for that. I have my fucking doubts. So. Oh wait. Oh. Jesus Christ, it's fucking dark down here. What a funny bag of chips. Oh, they got paper on. Another binder of nothing. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed something potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long. It's also pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially, your close friend and confident, Lonnie D. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you for being such a kind and gracious host for the festivals at your father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was more than enjoyable of the two events, I must say. One, especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman of sterling taste and a refined air. What the fuck? Is that actually the sentence? Let's do it again. Sure. Shut up, Thunder. Sure, next time, shall we indeed? Blah, 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 Samantha.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know... So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know.
He's fucking lovely.
I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Reed College, January 21st, 1995, Samantha Greenbaugh. Dear Samantha, congratulations are employed to forward. Yeah, pleased to inform you your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College. I very much contribute to the community based in your portfolio and academic actor. I'm also pleased to offer you a financial aid to cover 75% of the summer's program's tuition and fees. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so she got in.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Oh shit, it is turning into a sad story. I don't like it anymore. Dear Charles, thank you for sending me a long copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a monstrous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of the whole in that which he holds dear, in that which he fears. Shut up, Thunder. And in this respect, I believe your work is successful, but the lens through which the person alone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible fucking blah blah blah. I don't want to read this fucking. I don't like this family anymore. Everyone's a cunt to each other. I like it. Everyone's a cunt. They're all mean to each other. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Autonomo Falls. I'm here with stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March. I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Augur, but it's cold and rainy and shit, and I wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit. Here you come.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
That's a lie to Mum and Dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just loud and real, awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. The Psycho House Girl, the coolest stuff about being a Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one, everyone in the whole thing, and they don't know you're looking at fuck. Costumes. Goodfellas Senior High School. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but does not change my mind on the matter. Well understood that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours. The fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial? Is that supposed to be immature? That's your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in the incident. The fact is that no guilty party has come forward. There has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim to bring this whole incident in the first place. Sincerely, the principal of Dick Squats.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Oh, fuck, shut up. Where did I go? Psst. Cubsay?
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
I don't know, my mood's getting down now. I don't want to dance anymore. What's that? Is that it? Is that... Alright, let's try it anyway. 1963. 1963, 1963, 1963. Hey! Cinderella's Mary something. I can't read it. I seriously cannot read this fucking cursive shit. What's this? I'm still like missing a key. What the fuck, this door's locked too? Oh, so I'm officially stuck because I've been walking around for like 15 minutes now. Oh, I mean... Oh, fuck, last time I walked out here I just thought I was... Okay. Another one of the postcards, I think. Hi, Mum and Dad and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mum, we'll have to come back together. Would love to be here. History and everything. Love, Katie. Mum's purse. Manual for Forestry Research and Education. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want it, so it doesn't music reasons usually. Blah, 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 blah. Who? Rich? Is my mum cheating? Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this to you in writing so that we're absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month for social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except for going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue this kind of behaviour at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstalled, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so it won't happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
This game is getting depressing.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Okay, so the plot thickens, but we still haven't found a key to the attic. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrations. Celebrating our anniversary June 3rd to 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we'll give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still MIO. Renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table and order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Lonnie and my parents are leaving town. We'll have the run of the whole house while we leave. Imagine only spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its own musty allure, but my bedroom is warm. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, your guys never change, Sam. So I need to get into the attic, to their sex room. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new edition. Dimensions to pursue at the very least. I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures hadn't quite come to an end when I thought they had. Where we'll do it. Midnight, June 5th, final preparations are complete. Secret door, foyer, stairs, secret door under stairs.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Who is this Oscar guy? This is him. He worked at a pharmacy. Possession and exorcism. Exorcism. Attic key, there we are.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Why? If she's like killed herself up here, I'm not gonna be happy at all. I'm gonna rush outside for a very fast fucking cigarette after this. Don't kill yourself. Don't have killed yourself.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes. Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
That was interesting. So that's actually like a really good game, and it tackles a lot of, how would you put them, heavy-handed subjects, and tackles them in a good way. And I'm glad it didn't end with her in a horrible ending. That was actually a decent ending. That's probably one of the best indie games. No. I'm probably going to mull all my thoughts over on this. Not bad thoughts, but that, you know, that was a filling the head with juices kind of thing, and I suggest playing it for yourself to experience that for yourself, and maybe you find stuff that I didn't, because obviously I think I missed some stuff to do with Oscar maybe, and then I couldn't read the cursive because I'm bad at life. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
These are the rules. 1. Fight Club cuts. 1. No open flames near the gasoline. 2. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. 3. In case of a sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax, count backwards from 5.